Oh,
Oh, dude, no freaking way.
it came out like this in the roll. Let's see what we got here.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Quin's Coins, your home for treasure hunting of all kinds. Today I am once again joined by Kevin and we are going to be doing a $100 box of nickels. We're going to be going through this looking for interesting and valuable coins, and we're going to be doing a little bit of a competition between us to see who can find the most good coins. Now of course today there are going to be winners and losers, and in order to keep track of that we have a score sheet here which we use to keep track of who finds what and sort of tally up our scores as we go. Alright, so here's a quick look at our score sheet. Go ahead and take a look. We have 50s, 40s, 39, 38, Buffalo nickels, V nickels, Shield nickels, War nickels, low mintage coins which are going to be below 20.6 million. That's just a number we came up with. 2009s which are low mintage are worth 5 points, and then we have things like proofs, special mint set coins, Canadians, and other foreign coins.
If we do find a Buffalo and it's dateless, you have the option to use this nickel for a penalty of -1 points in hopes that it's going to be a low mintage coin.
So if you get a Buffalo that's dateless, it's automatically going to be worth 10 points, but by using Nicodate, you do have the chance to find a key date coin which is going to be below 8.3 million to get you an extra 5 points. But of course, if it's not, you lose a point on the Nicodate penalty is what we're going to call it. So one last thing before we get started, Kevin, what are we going to be betting today?
Today we're going to be wagering a 10th ounce 1943 silver Lincoln penny. With these little 10th ounce bullion rounds are pretty cool. Check this out.
Yeah, these are awesome. Me and Kevin picked up a couple of these at our coin shop recently, just in beautiful shape. I looked at them first of all and I thought they were just normal uncirculated steel pennies, but when you flip them over you can see it actually says 1/10 ounce fine silver 999. So these are awesome little coins, and they're worth a pretty penny, I'd say. So why don't we go ahead and get into this hunt. So guys, as you can see, we already picked our rolls out of the box, and as we were picking we were actually looking at the ends, and as you can see here we actually do have a couple of enders. I picked out this one. It's a 1955, and then Kevin has one as well. Go ahead and show him that.
Yeah, so I pulled out this one. It's a little bit older, 1949.
All right, Kevin, you know what? For the first roll, I think we should go ahead and break right into those enders.
Let's do it. Let's get some points on the board.
All right, so as you can see, guys, 1955. I am really excited to see what we have coming out of this roll. So I will pull it out and we will reveal that mint mark, which is going to actually be on the back side for these older Jeffersons. So there it is, guys, our 1955, and we're gonna flip it in 3, 2, 1. Of course, it is a D. 1955 D is gonna be worth 2 points for me, and then we'll see what that one is.
So there it is.
1949.
1949, not too bad. Let's see what we got here. Philadelphia.
Kevin's on the board with 4 points, I have 2, and we're getting into our first roll now. Let's see what we got. Alright guys, so I'm just halfway into that first roll that we just opened up, and I actually pulled out a really great find already. Check this out, it's a 1939, and I haven't looked on the back to see what we have for a mint mark. If this has a mint mark, we are in luck. So let's go ahead and flip it over and see what we got. Alright, so it's just going to be a 39 plain, but that is actually going to be worth 5 points, guys. We have that one for 5 points instead of 4 for being in the 30s. So
just as he does that, I pull my first find. Well, I guess my second find.
Yeah,
1941. I'm guessing it's going to be Philadelphia. It is. Yep.
So that's a fairly common coin there, but it brings Kevin up 4 points. I think you're still in the lead in that case. So guys, after just the first roll, we have a score of 7 to 8. Really even and actually very high scoring for just one roll. So I'm excited to see what else this box has. All right, guys, so that second roll for me didn't produce anything. Kevin's just getting through his now. What do you got?
Yeah, me as well.
All right, so nothing on the second roll for either one of us. I guess those enders were just really good. But, all right, let's see what else we can get. Uh-oh. Looks like Kevin's gonna go back a point, and look at that. It's got the ugliest design you could possibly ask for.
Who made that design?
I don't think we don't get these very often in the nickels. Kevin just pulled a really new Canadian nickel 2006 it looks like, so that's gonna set you back 1 point, so we are even.
I actually just canceled it out.
Oh, what do you got?
1954. Oops.
Oh.
There we go.
1954.
Pretty common.
And what do you got on the back?
Denver.
Yep. Alright, yeah. So guys, the third roll didn't have anything for me. I was just busting into the fourth one here, and I thought that looked pretty old, but it's just going to be a 64, so I kind of figured we'd check these enders a little bit, you know, more than to miss a 64 or something like that.
While you get the camera going here, I'll put this over real quick.
That looks really good.
The reason I like this so much is because it's consistent color. A lot of, you'll find colored coins like this, but they're very inconsistent. Like you can see the metal shining through. But this one's very consistent. So it's,
that could be a
we're
silver
looking for a war nickel.
Dude, that's definitely a war nickel.
It is, guys.
We got a good eye for these things, and you can definitely tell. That's a war nickel right there. What do
San
you got?
Francisco mint mark, and it is 1943.
All right, let's take a look at that. 1943 San Francisco. Go ahead and check the book on that one. Let's see what you got for that.
I don't think that's
43 San Francisco. We'll check the page here.
It's like 43D is the mirror.
Yeah, I think you're right. So 43 San Francisco is going to be 104 million, but that is silver, and that brings Kevin up 8 points. So he is really taking the lead right now. That's an awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Very cool. All right, guys, same roll that Kevin pulled that silver out of. I just got an old-looking back. It has a D. Actually, no, that's an S mint mark. I went back and forth thinking it was an S, now a D, and then it definitely looks like it's an S. So let's go ahead and flip it over and see what we got. This is one of the more exciting things that you can do when you're looking through nickels is to find an S mint mark like that. So let's go ahead and flip it in 3, 2, 1. 1941 S. So what's that going to be? 43 million it looks like. So that's not going to count for low mintage, but it is cool to get an S, and 4 more points on the board for me.
Same rule as that war nickel, just put in 1958. So it looks like I'm kind of pulling ahead a little bit.
And I think I just came across something as well, Kevin. I got a 1941 plain. So a 41S and a 41 plain. So 8 points on the roll so far.
Really?
Yeah, and this one actually looks kind of old. I'm not really sure though. Let's see. Oh, it's a 39.
Is it really?
Yeah, dude. That's a
4
really good roll. So 8 points for the 40s and then another 5 for that. That brings me up.
5?
Yeah, 13 points on the roll. And look at that. We just got one more.
No way.
1959, so wow, 15-point roll. I don't think we've ever had something like that. That's crazy.
And with that, Ryan's up to 22 and I'm at 19, even with that war nickel.
Yeah, so I just had a crazy roll, guys. 41, 41S, 39, and a 59, so that's really cool.
Is that the 4th roll?
4th or 5th, I can't keep
I
track
think it's the
anymore.
4th roll. Yes,
Yeah.
the 4th roll in, we're already 22 to 19.
Yeah, and I don't know, Kevin pulled ahead like crazy there, but I
Yeah.
just got a really good roll. So, all right, let's see what we got on the 5th one.
Real quick, guys, just pulled a 1949, so that's going to be 4 points, and that will put me back in the lead by 1 point. 22 to 23 for me.
All right, guys, very next roll, just coming to the end of it. I think I have something that looks a little bit older here. It's got that look to it. Of course, 64s have that look sometimes. It's got a D mint mark on the back, as you can see there. We'll go ahead and flip it over and see what we got. All right, just made it for points, 1959. That is going to bring me up 2 points. It actually puts me in the lead, so we are just going tit for tat right now. Tag teaming it back and forth, taking the lead here, taking it there. The score is currently 24 to 23 with that 59 Denver. All right, that next roll is doing some wonders for us. As you can see here, I've already pulled out a couple of 40s coins. They came back to back. This one's a 1948 Denver, so we're gonna have to check that one. I know when you get into the 40s, it's actually generally better to have a mint mark. So this one's a 44 million minted, so that's not gonna count for more than 4 points. But then we also got another one. I saw it come out like this and gave it a quick flip. It is a 1946 plain, which is actually a very common coin to find. So 8 points on the roll so far. Why don't we go ahead and finish it up here and just see if we have any more in this roll.
Guys, good roll for Ryan, bad roll for me. -1. I got a 1999 Canadian. I don't even know what they're made out of. Not nickel.
I think it's not nickel, it's copper mostly, I believe. So, all right, so I go up 8 points, and Kevin's gonna go down 1, unfortunately. Hopefully the next one's a little better for you, though.
Guys, we're really fighting each other with this box. I just went up another 4 points. Nothing too special. 1949 Philadelphia nickel.
I did just pull something out at the very end. I'm not sure on it yet. You can take a look at that, Kevin. What do you think? Is that gonna be something?
48.
All right, let's see what we got. 47. Lots of 40s in this box, guys. So we're even on that roll.
One find in there for me. Once again, pretty common. 59. Win the small battles.
All right, so Kevin goes up 2 points on this roll, brings him up to a score of 28 to 36.
Here we go.
What do you got?
Number 58.
Okay.
So if you find nothing, I'm up on the roll.
I might have something here. This always happens, Kevin. When you get something, I pull something else. I got a D on the back, very worn down. We'll see what we got on the front here. All right, so 1952. Let's check that one in the book, because that's a sort of an interesting. 52 Denver is only 30.6 million. And what did we say was low mintage? Oh, below 20.6 million. Okay, so that's just gonna be 2 points for me.
Looks like I'm up on this roll as well. Pulled out another 250s. 1956 and a 57. So there we go. The score is now 38 to 34.
All right, so we were definitely getting closer there. Kevin just grabbed 2 points on that roll. All right, let's get into the next. All right, so we are about halfway through this hunt right now. The current score is 34 to 38, so keeping it very close.
Okay.
What do you got? You got something there, Kevin?
Yeah, I just opened up this roll once again. I see some. This could go either way for me.
I don't think that one is, but that has a really good chance.
I was thinking the other.
Oh, really?
The other way around.
Okay.
I was thinking this one has a good chance, and I don't think this one is. So let's take a look at this one first.
That's not gonna
See, I didn't think that one was. So this one, maybe not. No.
It might be old though. It kind of looks like it could be. What is it?
61.
Oh, 61. So it's almost worth points, but not quite. Guys, I just pulled a Canadian, but it may be the nickel variety. Let's see what we got. 1984. Okay. So I'm gonna go back 1 point on that one, unfortunately. Oh, guys, I just got my third.
Jeez.
1939. Came up face up, very, very worn down. Let's see if we have a mint mark on this one. Still no mint mark. Every single time we get a 39, it's a plain, unfortunately, but that is going to be worth another 5 points, so pulling ahead a little bit once again.
Good thing I got something to even it out. 1941. Oh, this one's an S. But still, I'm sure it's just
Oh
a
yeah,
41.
we had a 41S earlier. It's just going to be worth 4 points, so yeah, definitely a good find though, Kevin. Let's see if we got anything else in there. Oh, you got another one?
1946. Philadelphia, still common coin, but 4 points. 8 points on the roll for me.
8 points on the roll so far.
So that puts me ahead 8 and you had 5, so that's gonna tie us up actually.
Okay, so what's that going to tie us up at? 42 it looks like?
Yep.
Alright, so after that roll, the score is tied 42 to 42. Alright guys, so I finally got some interesting color here. Kevin's been getting interesting color all game, and he actually got a silver out of it. So we're going to go ahead and pull this one out. It's a little bit darker, and we'll see what this is, but I don't think it's going to be anything. Nah, just a dark 64, so that's about the worst thing it could have possibly been. But alright, we'll get into the rest of this roll, see if there's anything else. Alright guys, so at the conclusion of that roll, I was able to pull out one little point here, 1957, actually worth 2 points for the 57D there. So I am going to be pulling ahead 44 to 42 at the end of that roll. Kevin, I gotta tell you, there's a lot of 39s out there. You should be able to get one at some point here.
I'm not looking for 39s though, I'm looking for buffaloes. So
I'm looking for
saving it for that.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Something a little bit older there. Alright, let's see if we can get one out of this one.
Oh, ho.
Oh, dude, no freaking way.
What did I say?
Unbelievable. Kevin was just talking about getting a buffalo, and he pulls the Indian head right out, face up. What do you think? Is that one going to be a dateless?
Guys, it looks pretty bald. It came out like this in the roll, and that's always. These are so much more.
Bring
fun.
it up a little bit.
All right, yeah. These are so much more fun to find than silver, guys. I mean, I don't know why. It's just. Let's see what we got here. It's dateless.
I think it is going to be dateless. Go ahead and flip it to the back.
Let's see what we got. Mint mark. No mint mark.
I don't think so. So what do you think, Kevin?
I knew that I'm gonna have to take it. The point deduction. I mean.
Yeah, I mean you got to go for that Nicodate on there.
Yeah.
To see if you got a little bit of extra points. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at the book and see what you could possibly get out of this. You know, with a P mint mark, your options are kind of slim. We're looking for something below 8.3 million. Actually, I'm not even sure if you are gonna want to go for this, Kevin. With a P mint mark, I don't really see anything. You know what, guys? Why don't we, just for the heck of it, we'll do it after the hunt to find out what we have. But for now, you're definitely not gonna want to go for it. Unless you get a mint mark, you're not gonna want to go for that. So awesome find though. That's worth how many points is that worth for you?
10 points.
Yeah, 10 points.
10 points. That puts me in the lead.
Yeah, Kevin just pulled a buffalo after we were talking about it. This always happens. We're always talking about finding buffaloes and then they come out. It's just crazy.
So I got the buffalo and the silver out of this box, guys.
Yeah.
Mine's just got a bunch of 50s and 40s. Like, who cares about that?
Well, I do have 339s though, so that is pretty cool. But what's the score at this point, Kevin?
It's 44 for you and 52 for me.
All right, so you're definitely pulling ahead with that buffalo. Very cool find. Hopefully there's more in there, and hopefully I get some of them as well. All right, let's see what we got. So nothing in that roll for you?
Nope.
Yeah, nothing for me either. That's 2 rolls with nothing for me.
Nothing there for me either. Unless that's it. Nope.
Nah, that's nothing.
Alright, taking more of a lead here. Just put a 1947 out of the last roll, and we are down to 5 rolls each.
Alright, this is bizarre. I just went 4 rolls without finding anything. and Kevin just plopped a 1955, well, we don't know what it is yet. I was about to say plain, but Kevin just found this one out of the roll. This is actually how we started the hunt, with a 1955. Kevin, if you have a plain date here, I am gonna go berserk. So let's go ahead and flip this over. 3, 2, 1. Denver again. Every single time, guys, but still that's gonna be worth 2 points for you. And let me know if you get anything else out of that roll.
Nothing there.
All right, so we will get on to the next one. We each have 4 left, and Kevin is up to 58 to my 44. Nothing in this roll either. I just went 5 rolls in a row without finding a single coin. I guess that's what I get for getting all those 39s.
Yeah, really.
Early on. Anything out of that roll for you?
Nothing for me.
All right. Well, hopefully we don't end up with a really lame ending here. Be nice to get something good.
It should be exciting when we reveal that buffalo.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be really cool to see what you got there. I'm thinking it's gonna be either teens or 20s.
I mean, it should be old. It's pretty worn.
Yeah, very worn. So probably in the teens. Oh crap! I just go 5 rolls without getting anything, and then when I finally get something, it's a very early 1995 Canadian coin. It's gonna put me back 1 point. So now the score is now the score is 43 to Kevin's 58. Guys, let's go ahead and look through this roll, the rest of this roll on camera. Maybe it'll give us a little bit of luck. So let's see what we can find.
Nothing in that one for me. Really chewed up nickel, but
you gotta be kidding me.
Another one?
Another one comes out. Look at that. This one's a 1994. They're like brother and sister. So we just went back 2 points on that roll. That's unbelievable, guys. Give me something to offset it. Give me a 1950 or something. God, I can't believe that. We have 2 rolls left to go. I'm at 44 and Kevin's at 58. Hopefully we get something soon.
Hey,
what do you got?
Down a little bit. 19. Wait, isn't that nickel?
Is that 80? Oh, 83. Nope, that's gonna be copper.
Is it? What's the date? 74.
81. So if you have 81 or before,
dang, that was close.
Yeah. So that's gonna be -1 for
one.
Kevin. And you know what? This is the second to last roll. We'll probably just go ahead and film. Or I'll at least film what I have here, just to see if we get anything out of these last 2 rolls that's going to redeem us. I need about, what, 15 or more points right now?
There we go. A little more now.
A little more now.
Just pulled a 1950. This one almost looks clean. It's so like...
Bring it up a little. Yeah,
okay, shake it.
So Kevin just pulled this one. It's a 1957. Probably going to be a D though. That's usually what these 1957s are. So yep, D there. Kevin, you just got 2 more points. That's 2 more points that I have to make up here. Hopefully we got something coming soon.
We should about seal it, guys.
But honestly, yeah, I mean, a buffalo wouldn't even save me at this point, so.
Score's now 60 to Ryan's 42. Oh wait, no, 59.
Yeah. Yeah, don't forget that Canadian. That could make all the difference.
59 to 42.
All right, guys, we are just 1 roll apiece now. So, I mean, with a score of 59 to 42, this one's looking like it's going to be Kevin's.
It's about time.
Yeah, I mean, he grabbed that silver early on and then really surprised us with that buffalo in the middle there. So we're going to go ahead and get into our last roll here. Hopefully we get something out of it. But I've been on a really bad streak lately, so I don't know. Might get something though, you never know. You just never know with these rolls, so let's see what we got here, guys. And Kevin, just let me know if you're getting anything out of your last roll.
Yep.
Alright, so already about halfway through, not seeing much. Always gotta, make sure that you're looking for the 2009s. Those are really easy to miss because they look like every other coin in the roll.
Mm-hmm.
But I am not seeing a dang thing out of this roll. I guess we have one last chance right here. This is, it's not gonna be enough no matter what it is, but it does look like it's a little bit older. Let's go ahead and flip it and see what we got.
Hey.
And we end it with a 1964.
Perfect ending. I got nothing in mind, guys.
So nothing for me, ends on a 64, and Kevin wins it 59 to 42. So Kevin, I gotta say, you won that one fair and square. Good game on that, and you are going to be getting my 10th ouncer there. Let's go ahead and take another quick look at this, because these are really cool, and I hate to lose one to you. But there you go, Kevin. That's all yours.
I'm fine with that.
All right, so we all know that Kevin won that one, and now we're all wondering what did Kevin get on his buffalo nickel. We had to grab a lamp because we're running out of daylight here in the winter time. But here is the coin for you guys, and we're going to be using Nicodate to try and figure out what the date is going to be on that. So why don't you go ahead and put a few drops of Nicodate on the date area there, Kevin. So guys, what Nicodate is, it sort of etches around the metal because the metal around the date area is a little bit harder stamped than the metal that surrounds it. So it's actually going to eat away a little bit at the metal that's surrounding the date and should be able to expose the date to us pretty easily. So we're just going to leave that on there for a little while, and you should be able to actually see the date appear before your eyes. I have seen this before, and I do have a couple of videos on it as well. So actually it looks like it's gonna be, oh, it's a 23. I can already see it. Yeah, you see that? So we'll drop it in the water to get that stuff off of there. And go ahead and bring it up to the camera now, and you can totally see what the date is on that. And I will grab the book and we will see what the mintage is on that one.
That was fast. That was the first time I've actually ever done that, guys. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, so 1923 is coming in at 35 million, so definitely not a low mintage coin, not even for Jefferson nickel standards, but I don't think neither myself or you have ever found a 23 before, so that is really cool, Kevin. Very cool.
Sweet.
All right, that is going to pretty much do it for this video. Kevin, thank you once again for coming on, and congratulations on your win. Guys, make sure to check out the playlist that has all of our competition hunts in it. I will link to that in the description. You'll also see it at the end of the video here, and you can check out all of our competition hunt videos. We've done a whole bunch of them in the past, and we've always had fun doing these. Guys, as always, I'm Quin, and this is Quin's Coins signing out, and I will see you guys in the next one.
See you guys.